any good. Joe Fields did his job. The halfback picked up the slack.
On 3rd and 10, Todd throws, and he has a man. Bobby Jones comes back at the ball at the 25-yard line, makes the reception. So a 3rd and 10 throw is on the numbers as Jones comes back at the ball. The best one, 59 on the right side. Now Clark Gaines dances, looks for a place to go, and swings out to the 30-yard line. On a 1st and 10 carry, he advances the ball 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Doug Plank made the stop.
His direction most of the day, just to check.
The handoff, and the Jets run the ball. Harper drilling and working and swinging off to the left side, drives it out close to the 35-yard line. On a 2nd down and 6, just as Chicago has with James Scott out. And Golden Richards also down for Chicago, the 2 starting pass catchers on the flanks. Back in the extra point around the league. Scott Durking runs, bowls his way ahead across the 40. The Jets' game plan seems to be pretty fundamental here, John. Driving
to get noticed these days.
2nd down and a long 5. Richard Todd takes a look, fires down the middle. He's got a man open, and again, little Bobby Jones comes back at the ball. He's taking the Chicago corners deep, and then with his very quick moves is handoff goes to Clark Gaines, and again the Jets take the ball at Chicago with the run, advance it inside the 35-yard line down to the 33. Howell and Ward. Handoff on 2nd and 2, and it goes up the gut down to the 30-yard line. It's going to be close to a 1st down. It appears it might be short of it. On 3rd and less than 1, Jets go to 2 tight ends. They go, and cracking the gap and taking it ahead for a 1st down is Kevin Long, number 33, a 4-yard per carry rusher. Actually better than that.
Don, we mentioned earlier that Hampton had his lunch eaten by
running game you could put on film and take to a coach's clinic. Move the ball, and here they go again with the run. This time they go off the left side with a veteran Rasmussen at left guard and Chris Ward, the 2nd-year tackle from Ohio State. Now for the Jets. No score on the board, but the Jets driving the ball downfield with the running game. Now Todd's going to mix it up. He's looking at Barkham. Throws to the end zone. Barkham. Did he get in? Touchdown Jets.
He got in.
Jerome Barkham, his tight end, had the quick inside release, and he had that linebacker beaten.
The ball crossed the line. Whether his feet ever touched the end zone is irrelevant. The ball was across the line, and that is what's needed. The Gaff needs to run fine patterns. You notice when Bobby Jones comes in, they are scoring. You said they put the interest back in the extra point.
At Soldier Field in Chicago, the Jets have taken the lead 6-0 and will be back. We mentioned about Alan Ellis, who's missed so much time with an injury. Really, this is his preseason. He's in there starting, and now Fitz throws the ball hard, drills it on the flat and on the numbers. This time Watts goes against the other corner, Bobby Jackson, and makes the reception. On a 2nd and 10 play, he catches the ball.
5 yards.
Right, well over 6,000. Closing in on 7. Phipps throws, he's got Watts open. And so the Bears go to the pass and execute it very nicely. And here's a penalty marker down. And we're going to have a late hit. But really plays at Pro Bowl levels. Here's a pitch back, running hard with the ball. Dave Williams turns upfield and drives it down to the 32-yard line. Like that, so he went to Canada for a couple of years. Motion in the line as Walter Payton puts his head down, coughs up the ball, but I think the play will come back.
Offside on the defense. We're going to play it over.
All right. Season, but they're back in the Bears today. 3rd and 2. Phipps goes to the run. Payton eludes tacklers. What the Payton play football. Walter Payton takes it inside the 25-yard line down to the 23. 1st and 10 now. Phipps hands off, and there goes Sweetness again. Turning the corner on the right side. That convoy again out in front. And Walter Payton drives the ball down inside the 20 on a 1st and 10 carry. Buttle finally knocks him down, but he gets some big guys out in front of him. He's got 2 friends there. But they're inside the 15-yard line of the Jets. Jets lead the game 6-0. Payton goes up the middle. He gets stuck. Gets down to the 12. I don't know if he got there, John.
Well, I think he got there because I think Dennis Lick had pretty good penetration at the line of scrimmage. Moved
10 now for the Bears. They trail 6-0. Phipps takes a look at that end zone again. He's looking at Watts. Now he's got to hurry, and he's got a problem. Phipps goes down. Marty Lyons, number 93, the Bears' #1 draft choice, the man that Bear Bryant called our best player on Alabama's national championship team of a season ago. A lot of times the quarterback isn't throwing well. Maybe he is throwing well, but the secondary's got everybody covered. Nobody's open. Here's Watts. He's open. It's a touchdown.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Mike Phipps drilling the ball on the numbers. And Ricky Watts, who caught 6 last week for 147, catches 1 for 21. And a touchdown, and we're tied up at 6. Quarter. The aerial view of Soldier Field, built in 1919. It's the oldest football stadium in the National Football League. We're going to be back at Soldier Field with the peristyle looming off in the background. The Chicago Bears leading the Jets 7-6. Now they've gone to a sixth defensive back in Chicago on 3rd down and 4, and Todd is going to be underwhelmed. He is over, knocked down at the 11-yard line. On 3rd and 4, Walterscheid, in as an extra defensive back, came on a blitz. A lot of people to the line of scrimmage now on 2nd down and about 18. Todd throws downfield. It's intercepted by Chicago. But there's a penalty marker down.
And the penalty marker was thrown because the man that intercepted the ball, I think, interfered with Gaffney's opportunity to catch the pass.
Pass interference, number 81.
All right.
Decline the penalty. 1st down.
2nd down and 9 for the Bears. Phipps, play faking, looking deep, fires on the run. Perfect strike down to the 20-yard line. Great blocker for Payton, went out in the preseason. John Skavinsky went out not long after. Here's a pass to Watts in the flat down to the 11-yard line on the 2nd down and 8 pitch. It's going to be close to a 1st down.
I love it. Now that's just a little short out that anytime a defense gives it to you, I think it's good. It's a good decision to take it.
Bears offensive coordinator Kenny Myers is a former Jet assistant. So is the Bears defensive coordinator Tony Ryan. Handoff to Willie McClendon, and the rookie back from Georgia takes it down to the 5-yard line on a 1st and 10 carry. He got almost 4 running down. On 2nd down and goal from the 5, Willie McClendon looks at the end zone and finds it. He cracked the plane. Officials' hands not up yet. They're not giving it to him. The Bears are saying they got it, but they're going to spot the nose of the ball down, almost touching it. And just 12 inches to go for the Bears' 2nd touchdown. Jets dig in. Let's see. Dave Williams goes over the top, and he's there. Running back Dave Williams takes it over the top for the Bears' 2nd touchdown. They extend their lead now to 13-6. Open up a 14-6 lead with 4:23 left to play in the 1st half. We'll return to Chicago with the Bears kickoff in a moment.
Pictures our producer Ken Nicholson, our director Ted Nathanson from NBC.
Osborne having some trouble. Here is Todd in the flat, throws it out. Jones takes it and eases on out of bounds.
Defense grabbing the face mask, pulling the face mask. 15 yards and a 1st down.
That time he decided it was a flagrant foul, so Allen Ellis is assessed 15 yards in penalty. With John Brody at Soldier Field in Chicago. Todd looking deep. Out there. Bobby Jones had the ball and lost it at the 28-yard line. Now is it going to be intercepted? Plank is running it back for Chicago. And he is knocked down to the 47. Apparently Plank got the ball before it hit the turf. Doug Plank, who intercepted Joe Namath on Namath's final throw, makes a big play again against him.
Well, he is the fortunate recipient of a good hit by one of his pals in the secondary.
Now we look at the replay. Over the middle the ball goes. Bobby Jones goes high into the air. The rule book states to have possession you must be able to do things common to possession of the football. He does have that for a moment. Took a step forward, knocked down. Ellis splits the ball, and Doug Plank is on his way.
The important
Quarterback. Bears go into a shift in the defensive front. The Jets run well against it. Mark Gaines takes the ball across the 30 on a 1st and 10 carry. He got 6 yards, close to 7. Tunney and Dempsey fought here with a $2.5 million live gate. Here's Harper turning the corner, and Bruce Harper gets the ball out to the 35-yard line on a 2nd down and 3. He's going to be close to a 1st down. Talked about the time he and Red Grange met President Calvin Coolidge. President Coolidge told him how happy he was to meet them and how much he admired Animal Acts. George said they kind of snuck out of there after that. Here's a pitch downfield. Bobby Jones catches the ball for a big gain and a 1st down. He's down to the 49-yard line, gets ahead down to the 46 of Chicago.
That was just a fine throw by Todd. He threw
1:26 to go, 1st half. Todd standing in, goes in the flat, gets his man, Clark Gaines, and he's still doing it. Clark Gaines puts his head down, gets out of bounds, and he got close to a 1st down on a 1st and 10 throw. For 122 yards and the 1 touchdown to Barkham. He was intercepted once, you remember. Actually, it was a reception and a fumble loss. Clark Gaines advances the ball downfield. 1st down and 15 for the Jets. Richard Todd drops against the blitz, stands in, and he gets blocked. Bears were coming, and the Bears got their man. It's 2nd down and 23 for the Jets. Todd way back, another big rush. Here's the throw, and Gaffney catches the ball at the 27-yard line. He got back the lost yardage and some more. On a 2nd and 23 throw, they get Third down and a long 7. Todd throws and throws it away. Durking was going for the ball.
It's going to do the job.
Ed McGlassen's the new snapper. The ball is down and good. Linhart kicks the spinner, but he doesn't get there. So the Jets from the place kick come up short again. Extra point missed today, 2 missed last week, and Linhart needs a friend over on that sideline. And right now he has his Bears in the lead 14-6. That's the end of the first half with the score. The Chicago Bears 14, the New York Jets 6. Bears with 3 straight victories, 6 and 5 on the year. Handoff goes to McClendon, open field, and McClendon's in a foot race now. He's across the 40. Cuts back, and McClendon crosses midfield. Willie McClendon, a quick back from Georgia, is finally brought down by Schaefer. Pitch back. This time they go to Williams. Abdul Salam rides him down. Pillar 76, Salam 74, Klecko 73, and Marty Lyons 93. Walter Payton back in there, ready to go to work, and Payton delivers a first down carry. Schaefer Suggs runs him down, so Walter Payton is very well indeed as he takes the ball for a first down. Neal is the center. It's second down and 10 as Phipps drops to throw. Big rush, swings it out. He's got a man. Dave Williams turns the corner. Good block. And Williams accelerates inside the 45-yard line down to the 35. 33-yard line of the Jets. Handoff goes, and here comes Walter Payton. And he takes it down to the 30, a gain of about 2 or 3 yards. Payton still holds the NCAA record for scoring points in college. During his career at Jackson State, he scored 464 points towards him, so he'd be kicking into kind of a gusting wind. Left back gets the ball. They go to the run. And Doug Buffone, the man they call the Papa Bear of this team, a veteran linebacker, takes a look at this.
I wasn't quite sure how it was going to happen, but it didn't compute.
The Bears a first down, so they're challenging again. Pitch back. Walter Payton dances inside. And Payton spinning, turning it down to the 7-yard line. On a first and 10 carry, Walter Payton gets down to the 7. Jets end zone, which is only 8 yards away. Third down and 2. Payton ahead. He didn't get there. On third and 2, the Jets knock it down.
Well, this is going to be very difficult to determine because as Payton was squirming, I could not hear the whistle, so I don't know if it was blown in time. Formality, I think, just to give the Bears a little more time to decide what they're going to do. You can always call for a measurement if it's relatively close. The officials can't turn you down. And if you just stick to your guns, you can see Phipps is giving the coaches time to make a decision as to what kind of play they want to call.
And Earl is also in there to block. They go to Payton, turns upfield. Walter Payton, he's there.
He's got it.
5-yard line. Phipps looking in the end zone. Swings a pass. Touchdown, Dave Williams. You remember earlier, Dave Williams looked back at the ball at the other end and couldn't catch it. Looking into the sun, he gets another shot at. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown, and the Bears open up a 20-6 lead. Bob Thomas' extra point is blocked. And a penalty marker goes down. Bob Thomas went down after the kick.
Now this is strange to me because he got a piece of that ball, and it was just an extension of the kicker's motion.
We're going to take a break in the action as from high above Soldier Field. You take the aerial look, and it's the Bears 20, the Jets 6. Best defensive lineman. Free football as there's a mishandled snap. So the Jets punting team comes back out on third down and 6.
Things are going good in Tampa Bay or in John McKay's area. He's a pretty funny man.
Yeah. Here's another one. Farther. Schubert, like Willie Mays, goes back and fields it over the shoulder. Starts upfield. Gets some blocks. Not done yet. He's down at the 28.
You're going to see a penalty.
We've seen some.
Personal foul piling on a kicking team. That's a first down.
It's not on Richard.
4:17 to play third quarter. They get a wide receiver screen. They get the ball out to Watts on a first and 10 play. And Watts advances the ball down to the 45-yard line of the Jets. Down and 12. Phipps with a deep drop. Stands in against the rush. Throws back, and Baschnagel comes back at the ball. Brian Baschnagel having his best season. 4-year veteran from Ohio State. Phipps, quick pitch. Dave Williams turns back upfield. Blockers kicked out on the outside. Linebacker gave him some room, and he got ahead for 4 yards. Straight ahead on 2nd down and 6. They go to Walter Payton. That great change of pace move. He stutter steps and then drives into the Jet defense. Payton turns wide. So quick. Looked like he was sealed off, put his head down, drove inside the Jet 20. It's a first down for the Bears. 4th quarter, opening play. Handoff goes to Payton, turns upfield, and Walter Payton takes a hard strike, but drives it down to the 15-yard line. Record 152.5 hours of Olympic television coverage. Pitch back goes to Walter Payton. Turns the corner, lots of Jets after him. Walter took a flying leap out of bounds there. Not on the snap. Second back through, Walter Payton. Up and down low, so he takes it over the top for a first down. Payton brings the ball inside the 8-yard line. Minnesota. First down and goal now. Payton goes wide, eludes one tackler, and they get him for a loss. Walter Payton is run down for a loss back at about the 11-yard line. From the 11. Phipps looks into the end zone. Close, hits a man, but the Jet defense is there. Williams coming out of the backfield was struck in hard by Blinken, by McKibben. 54 and 53. And they did that with Thomas. Now they have a good one. Thomas delivers. He gets it up. He gets it through. So the Chicago Bears extend their lead to 23-6 on the Bob Thomas field goal. We'll be back at Soldier Field in a moment. Down to the final weeks to decide those wild cards. 2nd down and 9. Todd gives up. Run goes up the middle across the 20, close to the 24. Clark Gaines carried the ball and was knocked down by 82 Alan Page. 3rd down and 6. Todd arcs a throw, and Bobby Jones goes up, comes down with a football. He has a first down reception at the 30th-yard line.
Any way you can get there.
Here comes Gaines up the middle, and Clark Gaines has some room to run. He has the best per carry average in the NFL, 5.8 yards a rush. At offense. Got a man. Schuler, big tight end from Penn State, comes out and gets the ball. First down reception. Mickey Schuler, a big, strong tight end. 2-6 right now. 9 minutes to play in the game. Richard Todd goes to the run. Clark Gaines turns upfield and gets inside the 40. He's got some good yardage to the 38-yard line of the Chicago Bears. Paul Greasy, the man who directed 2 Super Bowl championship victories for Miami. That's a tough decision, isn't it, John? Well, that was a 2nd and 4 for a first down, incidentally.
You got it.
Oh, man. They've come from behind, I think, 6 times to win. 3rd down and just inches. The Jets power the ball. Richard on 1st and 10. Todd again looks downfield, looking deep, swings it out. Good throw and a good catch by Clark Gaines out of bounds at the 26.
The game.
And that has been in the recent weeks that they've started to come on. Now the Jets start to run the ball, and breaking into open field is Scott Durking, and he takes the ball all the way down to the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Jets. Power run. Right back, and Scott Durking puts his nose down and gets it close to the goal line. Todd rolls out. He can take it in.
He will.
Touchdown, Jets. Boy, that holder's port. You did some of that. We'll be back at Soldier Field after this. The ball handlers up front, and that's what it is. Whoop. Free football, goes out of bounds. They'll kick it over from the 30. Linhart rolled that down nicely, though. Taking a respite. 9th on the all-time rushing list. Only Jim Brown and O.J. Simpson got to 5,000 yards as fast as Walter Payton did. Bashniegel goes in motion for the Chicago Bears on 3rd down and 6. The pitch back goes to Willie McClendon. And he rockets on down to the 45-yard line. He'll be way short of the first down. So the Bears will punt. 7 now. Todd looks into the sun, throws over the middle, and look at reception by Jerome Barkham, who gets a first down catch at the 34-yard line. As we come down to the 2-minute warning. Jets get a playoff prior to it. In the flat, Bobby Jones goes up and catches another ball. Down and 10. Back to the run. Gaines gets some yardage out to the 50. But they're expensive yards. We're running the ball inside 2 minutes, and you're down 23-13.
Well, they know they only have X amount of time left. Remember, earlier, Durkee ran it for about 20 to set up a score.
Todd looking long, throws it down. Barkham has the ball at the 36-yard line. He's down to the 35. Line. Bruce Harper runs the ball. Looking to get out of bounds. Bears won't let him. They knock him down. Plank came up, made the hit. San Diego. Jets 2nd down and 6 as Richard. Todd drops to throw, looking into the end zone. Now he's got to run. Fires. Diving at the ball, but not making the connection as Clark Gaines. And Todd went down, hit hard. There's a penalty marker down with him.
2, roughing the quarterback. First down.
Todd, big rush, loops it up. Intercepted. That'll put the lock on as Doug Plank brings the ball back. And Plank, as Todd is down now, Hampton said, I didn't do it. Page hit you. Second, the Chicago Bears defeat the New York Jets 23-13 with the Detroit Lions coming up, and then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the Bears. The Jets head next to Seattle, Washington to go against the Seahawks.